Hey everyone! My name is Ashley and I am the face behind Sarsa Essentials. I'm so happy that you could join me this evening. As you are starting to hop on live, go ahead and say hello in the comments section. Let me know where you're watching from this evening. And we're going to get underway in just a few minutes once some people start popping on. There's always a little bit of a delay when we do these live videos. But if you are popping on, say hi, let me know how your day is going. And if you joined last night, let me know in the comment section what you thought about it. If you thought that the journal prompts were helpful, and if you tried them out today, I'd love to hear from you. So go ahead and let me know. So I really did create this experience because I thought that at least one person would need this right now. And maybe that's you. Maybe you are someone who wants to get started on realigning your life to a life that brings you joy and calm and freedom. And so I thought, I want to create something because I had this feeling that if there's at least one person that this resonates with, then I've done my job. And so maybe that person is you. Maybe it's someone you know and you want to share this video with them as well. But let me know. Let me know once you join tonight. Say hi. Tell me where you're from, so it doesn't feel like I'm just talking out to this black space. So today I wanted to share with you a very powerful transformation that affirmations can have in your life. And according to Louise Hay, who I think is the affirmation queen, she describes an affirmation as opening the door. It's the beginning point on the path to change. And so affirmations may not seem like they are doing anything in the moment. I remember when I first started practicing and saying affirmations, I had no idea if what I was saying or repeating made sense, if anybody was listening, if they even worked. And but here's what I really learned about affirmations, and nobody taught this to me. Oh, hi, Julie. I'm so excited you're hopping on again tonight. It's so great to see you on. Like I said, yeah, if anyone's popping on, please go ahead and say hi in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. So we can kind of keep this interactive as well, which I love, like a conversation, very low-key tonight. So affirmations, like I said, I had no idea if they were even working. I would say them, I would practice them, and I really didn't know. But here's what I learned, and nobody really told me this about affirmations, and so I want to share this with you. When we use affirmations in our life to get what we want, basically, we are putting out that ask to the universe on what we want and asking the universe to bring it back to us. This can be done in prayer, it can be done in reciting affirmations, and so we're really just out there speaking. And when I first started doing them, I was just saying them just kind of like in this repetitive motion. And really there was no emotion behind it, there was no energy really put behind it. I was just saying these words. But what I really learned is that you need to feel into them. And so if you're just saying something flatlined, it's not going to have as much of an effect if you're saying it with joy and excitement and love. And you really need to connect that to you. You need to connect with you, your soul, and align with what you really want. And when you really connect with it and you feel into it and you're excited, then you're going to start to see changes happen in your life in a positive way. So for example, if you are new to affirmations and you're probably, few minutes into this video and you're probably going, Ashley, what the heck is an affirmation anyway? An example of an affirmation is, I am proud of myself. So a lot of times there are I am statements or positive statements. And so with something like an I am proud of myself affirmation, you really need to say it with conviction. So you've accomplished a lot in your life, I'm sure of it. And so why not be proud of it? So shout that from the rooftops. Yell it in the car when you're driving down the highway. I am proud. Say it while you're in the shower. Say it throughout your day in your mind. Like, you don't have to say it out loud, but just feel into it, get excited, and say it. I am proud of myself. And you'll see that instantly it puts a smile on your face because it excites you. And so what this is actually doing when you're saying an affirmation like that is it's shifting your energy so you can welcome in more positive intentions into your life. It's like putting yourself in this positive headspace and training your brain to stay there. And the more you practice these affirmations, the more you will train your brain or retrain your brain to stay in that positive, uplifting mood. And then that's just going to train your brain. So the more positivity you put out, the more positivity that's going to come back to you. So does this make sense at all? Let me know in the comments if this is making sense at all to you, if you can resonate with this. I'd love to hear from you. If you practice affirmations, I'd love to hear if this is something new to you, or this is something that you've been practicing for some time and maybe just need to tweak it or need to get back into it. So if you are joining me, I see we have a few people on so far this evening. I would love to hear from you and let me know if this is resonating with you. So it's an example, it's almost like, when you're driving in the car and your favorite song comes on the radio and you instantly have to crank the music and sing along like nobody else is on the freeway. And when that song is over, you realize that you're in a better mood, maybe than what you were before the song came on. It didn't matter what was happening in your life before the song came on, but now you're instantly feel happier and joyful. So I'd also like to know, what song is that? Like, what is that song that you cannot help but to turn on, crank the volume, and just sing at the top of your lungs? So yeah, let me know in the comments, what is your favorite song? And maybe I'll put together a playlist for everybody. But it's that high energy, high vibe. Yeah, Julie says, need to get over the awkward feeling of it, if that makes sense. So Julie, do you mean like the awkward feeling of saying the affirmations? Do you feel that it seems a bit odd to say them to yourself or say them out loud? It can be a little weird in the beginning. I know it was for me because I'm like, and it's almost like training that brain to believe it. Like, I am proud of my accomplishments, and a little bit of you is kind of like, oh, is that being selfish? Or, am I really that good at it? Is it being, is that my ego talking, or is it me being conceited? I remember when I started saying affirmations in the beginning, that's how I felt. I felt like, oh, who do you think you are, Ashley? Like, really? Are you that accomplished? And yes, even maybe coming up with one. Well, Julie, I'm going to help you with that tonight. Coming up with them is so hard because it's really hard to want to boast about ourselves and really, like, it's an act of self-love. And I know we talked about that last night, and it's just, you don't have to feel awkward about it. Yes, simple is best. Julie asked if I'm getting it, simple is best, and simple is best. And that's why I'm going to share with you some really, really simple affirmations tonight that you can share. So this is exactly it. It's feeling into it. It's getting excited. It's finding affirmations that work for you, and getting over that awkward feeling like, you're not, good enough to feel accomplished, or you're not good enough to, or worthy enough to feel happy. You are. We all are. And we just need to get that block out. And that's just kind of like our ego coming in, wanting to keep us small, wanting to keep us protected. And I'm here to tell you, let's just blow the top off of that and just shout it from the rooftops, because what you put out is going to come back tenfold. So this is what affirmations do for us. And if we practice them consistently over time, and we feel into these emotions and we get excited when we say them, then we're just going to attract more good feelings into our lives. And the same can happen with negative thoughts. So whether we say negative thoughts out loud or we're thinking them subconsciously in our mind, this also attracts as well. And I want to share a story with you about my biggest lesson from the universe when it comes to thoughts. So about a year ago, I received a substantial amount of money. And when I received it, I immediately thought, oh my gosh, this is too much. I can't keep this money. This doesn't feel like mine. I feel like I'm cheating. I don't think this money is mine. And I was so not grateful and did not feel worthy of this money. I said it in my mind. I said it out loud to my husband. I was like, oh my God, this just doesn't feel right. Well, the universe was listening, because a week after that happened, I flooded the bathroom in the top floor of my house. I was doing laundry, got distracted, filled the sink, overflowed it, blocked the the drain. And I didn't realize until 15 minutes later when we heard water running, and it was all over our new tile floor, went down through the ceiling, down the walls. It was a disaster. And so that money that I had, but a week ago, or a week before, went towards the repairs to my bathroom. And in that moment, it dawned on me, oh my God, I said I didn't want this money. I wasn't worthy of this money. I didn't feel it belonged to me. And guess what? It was taken away from me. And so from that moment on, I was like, okay, I need to take control of my thoughts. I need to be conscious of what I'm thinking. I need to be conscious of what I'm saying, because as Abraham Hicks, if any Abraham Hicks fans out there, if you ask, you will receive. And so ask and it is given. And so whether that is a positive or a negative, you're putting that vibration out to the universe, and that's exactly what's coming back to you. So tonight, I wanted to share a few positive affirmations with you. And these are just really basic ones that can get you started. So you can type them into your phone, you can write them in a notebook, or you can record them on your phone as well on your voice text. And so if you are ready, I'm going to go ahead and give you the first one. And it is, I am entitled to happiness. I am entitled to happiness. And so you can repeat it to yourself as you're writing it out. Feel into it. Know that it's true, because we are all entitled to happiness. I am entitled to happiness. And the next one is, I am enough. I am enough. And so go ahead and capture that one whichever way you'd like. I am enough. And just feel into that. Get excited. And the third one is I breathe in calmness and breathe out anxiety. I breathe in calmness and I breathe out anxiety. And doesn't just like, when I say that affirmation, it just calms me and I can't help but breathing in and being conscious of my breathing in and breathing out while I'm saying that affirmation. I breathe in calmness and I breathe out anxiety. So when you're repeating these affirmations, just like I said, just feel into it. Say them with a smile on your face, because that's immediately going to uplift you and raise your vibration. And by doing that, it's just going to open the floodgates to receive more positivity into your life. And just start small, start really simple, don't overcomplicate it. You can say these in the morning before you get out of bed. You can say them in the shower. It'll take you no time at all to say a few affirmations a day. And or say them in your car. You can say them out loud. You can say them to yourself. There's no right or wrong way. It's just raising your vibration, feeling really good about yourself when you say them. And that is what's going to attract positivity back to you. And so this is not a one and done approach. It is practice over time. And when I started saying affirmations a few years ago, like I said, I didn't think they were working. But it's with these small baby steps over time that is going to shift your mindset, retrain your brain to start thinking more positively, and bringing more self-love, self-esteem, love, joy into your life. And when I didn't realize that it was really working until I started receiving things like completely unexpectedly, like wasn't really unexpectedly, or I thought it was. I started receiving money unexpectedly. I was winning contests. I was just entering contests randomly, and I was like, I'm going to win this contest. And then I get contacted that I won. I mean, it was pleasantly surprising. I would receive unexpected savings on my grocery bill or my car maintenance bill. And I wasn't really, in years past, probably some things like that were happening, but I wasn't paying attention to it until it was building and building and building. And every week I was receiving something. And I didn't realize until it dawned on me one day that I'm like, could this be the affirmations that I have been practicing and saying all this time? Maybe. I'm going to go with it, yes. And so just by practicing these and others too, there are thousands and thousands of affirmations online that you can grab if you wanted to, but keep it simple and just consistently saying them every day, and you would be surprised what is going to come your way from the universe. And so let me know, is this helpful? Are you practicing affirmations now? I'd love to hear from you. Let's just see in the comments. Oh, hi, Carrie. I'm so happy you're joining tonight. I hope you're enjoying this video on affirmations and how we can bring more joy, calmness, and freedom into our life. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So I hope you found this video helpful. This is video 2 of 3. I will be going live again tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern Time for another tool in my toolbox that is going to help realign your life to bring more calmness, joy, and freedom into it. Tomorrow night is like my absolute favorite. And I do hope that you can join me tomorrow night. And if this video resonates with you and you have someone in your life that you think would want to watch this video, then go ahead and invite them in to our private Facebook group and let them know about the 3-day challenge. This video will be up for replay 24 hours. And so you'll have 24 hours to review it or view it again until it's taken down tomorrow evening. So I hope you all have a fantastic night, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow night. Take care. Bye.